Hello, and welcome to Lel's Little Budget. My name is Lel, and this is my cash budgeting channel. This is not the video that I wanted to be posting this week. There's been a couple of mistakes made this week, and I'm having to rectify that. So what should this week have been me going, oh my god, I'm feeling really amazing. I've just managed to get the first £100 away for my month ahead. And me being able to swap over my placeholders and my back to bank and that sort of stuff. Instead of that happening, I am having to take half of it out. I have just closed down one of my bank accounts, and when I closed down one of the bank accounts, I forgot about one of the direct debits that was on it. And it's a weekly payment that's for my garage, which I use to store all of my blanks for my small business. So I'm currently 3 weeks behind. It's only £36, but it really, really sucks that I'd finally got that first bit of month ahead done, and now I'm having to take out of it. So yeah, I'm feeling more than a little bit deflated. I know that's what the emergency fund is there for, but it just really sucks. And on top of that, my Etsy shop took zero last week, so there's no extra money to put away towards an extra debt payment at the end of the month. Like, I know I put some away last week, but there isn't any this week, so it feels like a bit of a double whammy. Yeah, so not the video that I wanted to be making, so instead I'm actually going to have to unstuff some of this because it needs to go into the bank so that I can catch that back up. So I'm going to take that out now. I've just said it's 36, it's not, it's 48 because there's this week's one as well. So I'm going to do it this way. I've already condensed some down, so that's 20 and 40 out of this one. So my two 20s need to be caught back up. I have got a little bit to go in here, obviously, because I would have finished this week. I would have finished that first 100. So I have got, there was £15 to go in it. This 5 I'm going to put in. So that does complete all of my 5s. Excuse all the vinyl on my hand, I've just been doing something for somebody else. So that is all of the 5s completed. So it's not completely decimated. I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 in £5 notes, 40 and 50 in £10 notes. So I've just taken 40 out, it's 48 total. But I do have an £8 Facebook sale from this week, and that goes straight into Boyer. So the money from that is already in the bank, so I'm just going to add this 40 to that money that's already in the bank and get that payment made. And then we're going to pop the £8 into Boyer, and then I've got another £4, so £2 of that and another £2 coin up here to just pop into Holiday as well, and a 50p to go into my 50p challenge. It's so funny, isn't it? Like, you really think that you're doing so well. I was really, really pleased with myself when I managed to do that last week. And I'd saved it. I'd saved putting it in the binder so that I could film like a couple of bits this week, so that I could film doing this and then doing like my normal weekly money that I do. But you can't take anything from zero, so there wasn't anything to cash. So I'd held on to this, ready to do it, and now I've just had this realisation that I've got to catch my my garage back up. It is what it is. Yeah, it's rocked me, but yeah, like I said, that's what the emergency fund is there for. Once upon a time I wouldn't have had that, so I would have been trying to find £50 out of nowhere. So there is that, but we move on. Right, let's pop some more money. So we've got £2, £4, £6, £8 to pop into Boyer. This is for my daughter's cheer next season. We have already been made aware that they're going to have new uniforms, so this is being put away ready for the cost of her new uniform, and to try and get ahead for her fees, because she has the potential of being a crossover athlete next season. It's what she would really like to do, so it'll all come down to tryouts and whether she gets a place. But if she does, it just means that I'm a little bit ahead, ready for fees as well. So we're going to do our normal. We've only got £8, so we're going to do our normal. It's only going to go into either Challenge Boyer, or it's going to go into Eat, Sleep, Cheer, Repeat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll. If it's a 1, a 2 or a 3, it's going to go in Boyer. If it's a 4, a 5 or a 6, it will go into Eat, Sleep, Cheer, Repeat. The biggest amount on this one is £6, so we'll see how we go. Let's see what the dice says. So 6, so we're going into Eat, Sleep, Cheer, Repeat. This challenge loves me. We're going to roll. We're going to start from the E, so whatever blank numbers we've got, blank letters we've got will be whatever we do. So 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 is an S, which is £5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, £5 to go into this one. I'm going to roll again, and I'm going to start from the same E. I'm just looking for my pen. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's do the S, and I don't think we've got any more S's, so we can cross that one off. Okay, so again, let's hope we only get a one, something that's a £2 or a £3. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This H is £6, and I can't do it, so we're going to re-roll. 1, 2, 3. 3 is an E, which is £2. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to do the A. Let's just do the A. Let's put the full £3 in. So the full £8 has gone into Eat, Sleep, Cheer, Repeat today. So that's us a little bit further through that one. A little bit of cheating, but it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, £8 to go into there. I'm hoping to get these little binders in my Etsy shop this week. I'm going to do a cheer version and a dance version. So that's that. You didn't work it out from that sudden jump in clip change. Just as I went to film the next bit of this, my battery died on my phone. I film everything on my phone because it's the easiest way I can think of to do things. What I was just saying is that we've got £4 to go into our adventure folder. This is going towards our summer holiday this year. Our summer holiday is booked and fully paid for. I am now just saving all of the extra bits. We're going all inclusive, so we don't need any money for food and that sort of thing. I've got this broken down into 7 different folders. And what we do is we roll the dice, and I usually put my £2 coins in here, or I split, if I've got money to put into this, I split each bit down into £2, and then we just roll the dice, and £2 at a time goes into whichever wallets. There are 7 wallets, but 2 of them are for airport. One is airport in, one is airport out, so I do that as like a separate coin flip at the end. But I'll show you if that happens again today. So we've just got £4 to go in here, so we're just going to roll the dice twice, and then we'll just pop them straight in. I don't need to tally it or anything, so folder number 5 is our first £2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so £5, honestly, this week. £2 is going into folder 5, which is Murphy. This is my dog, and this is money. He goes and stays with my friend while we're away, so this is money to make sure that we've got food, treats, etc. to take ready for him, and then I give her an amount of money for looking after him as well. The second one then is, you can just see that off camera, is 1, which is holiday clothes. Spending money isn't in this binder because we will do spending money separately as we get closer. Obviously, anything else that's in this binder we will need sooner than we'll need spending money. So, yeah, that's just the way that I'm doing it that way. And then once I've got all of these funded, like toiletries shouldn't need too much more. It's mostly sun cream and that we'll need. So that'll probably be the first one that I flip out, and that'll become the spending money folder. Holiday clothes, I don't think that we'll need masses for either, because we were lucky enough to go away in January as well. And I know my daughter particularly had quite a few new bits for that one. And my son lives in shorts and football shirts, so I can't see us needing too much in the way of the holiday clothes. So yeah, so toiletries I think will be the first one that we change out. And Miskus for just, I'm sure I'll have forgotten something along the line. And then we have the dog. We have airport spending for on the way out and airport spending for when we come home. I imagine that this is the one that we'll probably want a little bit more in rather than this one, especially because we're flying back into the UK quite late at night. But yeah, so that's an extra £4 that's gone in there. It's only pennies, but again, they do add up quite quickly. I'm just feeling a bit, you can probably hear it in my voice, I'm just feeling a bit flummoxed. And then the last thing we've got is we've got 1 little 50p to put into our coin collecting challenges. If you saw last week's video, you will have seen that I had completed my pound coin challenge. So we have restarted that one, and my pound coin challenge then fed into my my holiday pot. And this one is going to feed into bonus debt repayments. So 50p's are going into bonus debt repayments. Pound coins are going into my holiday fund, and they're the only two really that I collect. The £2 coins that you saw in the front of this one are actually for my son, to try and get ahead for him, so that if he wants to do another sport alongside his football, just to try and balance out the cost of my daughter's cheer and sport for him as well. Both of my kids are particularly sporty, and sport is life, so yeah. So we have now got, we've only got £2.50 more to go on the 50p challenge, and that'll be another £10 extra to pay off of our debt. So yeah, just another short one today. I am feeling all the things, but hopefully next week will be a better week. I say all the time, it's just waiting for the right door to open, and fingers crossed that we'll have a good week in my Etsy shop, which is my small-time business, this week, and have a little bit more to pop away and get back on track. The same with my emergency fund. I'm doing my day that I do in my third job later on in the week, so there'll be some more to pop back into emergency fund at that point as well, but it is what it is. If you have got all the way to the end of this video, can you just pop me something cheery in the comments? Leave a nice cheery, bright emoji in the comments for me. Somebody's probably about to knock on my door because the dog is about. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to sign off quickly, but yeah, if you could just take the 2 seconds to subscribe to this channel as well. I'd love to get to 100 subscribers if I can, within the next couple of months, and we'll just keep building from there. So yes, that's all for me today, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.